Okay, so this guy, this YouTuber, Gaurav Taneja,
Yeah.
Flying Beast, right? He's got like, what, nearly 10 million followers?
It's huge.
Huge, yeah. And, he's always been really open about his life.
Right, his family, everything?
Fitness, family, the whole thing. You really feel like you're in the loop?
Absolutely. That's kind of his brand, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But lately, people have been noticing something's off.
Oh, what's that?
Well, someone's missing. Or rather, some dog is missing.
Oh, you mean Mao?
Yeah, Mao the dog. He used to be in all the videos, and now, poof, gone.
Huh. Interesting. I hadn't noticed that.
And people are freaking out a bit.
Really? Why is that?
I think, well, a lot of you listeners send us these news articles
Right.
all about this Mao situation, and it's gotten people talking, like really talking.
I can see why.
Mhm.
I mean, it seems like a simple thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
A pet's not in the videos anymore,
Mm-hmm.
but there's obviously more to it than that.
Way more. It's actually a really fascinating look into this whole world of online relationships and what people expect from creators. So we thought, let's dive into this.
Yeah, let's unpack it. What's Gaurav's story? What are people saying? What's the real deal here?
Okay, so first things first. We got to lay out what we know. We've got a bunch of reports here.
Okay.
And they all dive into what happened with Mao, why Gaurav says he's gone, and oh boy, the reactions.
Oh, I bet.
People have opinions. So our mission today is to go deeper. Like, why did Gaurav make this choice? Why are people so incredibly invested? And what does this whole thing tell us about the relationship between these online stars and their, well, fans?
Fascinating stuff.
Mhm.
So where do we start?
Well, I think Gaurav himself addressed the elephant in the room, or should I say the missing dog, in the vlog, in a video titled, Where is Mao?
Straight to the point. So what did he say?
He said Mao has been moved to their farmhouse.
Did he explain why?
Yeah, he did. He said, lots of people have pets at home, and it's totally normal.
Right. Makes sense.
But for his family, it was getting tough.
Tough how?
Yeah.
Like Mao was misbehaving.
Not exactly. He specifically mentioned his father was having some issues.
Oh.
And he said it was for religious reasons.
Uh-huh. Okay. So a bit of a clash there.
Right. And Gaurav was clear that he personally has nothing against pets in the home.
Sure.
But for his family, it just wasn't working out anymore.
So Mao's out at the farm. That's quite a change. Did he say anything about how Mao's doing?
Oh, yeah. The video even had a little clip of Mao running around the farm, looking happy.
Okay, so trying to show everything's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing that didn't exactly stop the speculation.
Oh, not even close. This is where it gets interesting. The reactions, they were all over the place.
Really? Like what?
Well, some people, a few, they got it. They're like, family stuff, tough situation, we understand.
Right, respecting his privacy.
But a lot more, like the majority, they were not happy.
So what were they saying?
A lot of heartbroken comments, worried about Mao, calling it selfish. It's crazy how many people were like, pets see their owners as their whole world.
Yeah, that separation can be tough on them, for sure.
Exactly. And some people even shared stories of their own pets getting all messed up when they were away.
Wow, so they were really projecting those feelings onto Mao.
Totally. But it gets even spicier.
Spicier. How so?
Because then you get the accusations.
Accusations. Like what?
Like that Gaurav only got Mao in the first place to boost his views.
Oh, wow. So they think it was all calculated.
That's what they're saying. There are these comments, some of them are in Hindi, but they basically say things like, he brought Mao for the views. Now that the views are dropping, he's ditching him.
Ooh, that's harsh.
Yeah, and another one was like, he brought Mao for views and now he's betrayed us. Like serious betrayal talk.
Wow. That's a big leap, isn't it? To go from, where's the dog, to, this guy is using us.
It is. It makes you wonder, right?
Yeah, it really does. I mean, is it fair to assume someone's motives like that? Just because they share their life online?
It's tricky territory. But for some of Gaurav's fans, this was the last straw.
What do you mean?
Unsubscribing, lots of them. They were like, that's it, I'm out.
No more flying beasts for them?
Nope. One person wrote this whole thing, I'm quoting here. Today I unsubscribed you. I was following you since years. I couldn't even bear to hear the full explanation. You did a pop now. Giving a family to this voiceless and abandoning Mao was extremely ruthless. Aaj bol raha ho chahe khatam ho jaye channel. Ek din sab khatam ho jayega, tab pata chalega. Goodbye.
Wow, that's intense. A lot of anger there.
And another one, short and sweet. I stopped watching his videos when I saw the treatment Mao got from his family.
So they're voting with their clicks. They're done.
Yeah, and it all circles back to this idea of parasocial relationships.
Right, where people feel like they actually know these online personalities.
And for some, Mao was part of that family, the online family they felt connected to.
So when he's gone, it feels like a personal loss.
Exactly. But to understand this whole thing, I think we need to take a step back and look at who Gaurav Taneja actually is.
Good point.
Yeah.
It's not like he's just some random guy with a camera.
Right. The articles mention his background, IIT graduate, bodybuilder, pilot. It's like, this guy's accomplished a lot.
Yeah, and he shares all that with his audience. It makes him seem relatable, successful, like someone you might aspire to be.
And we have to mention, this isn't his first brush with controversy.
Oh, right. There was that Shark Tank thing.
Yeah, where he was accused of being there just for fame. And there was that other incident with his wife, Ritu.
Where she felt betrayed during a spiritual retreat.
Right, right. And those things, even though they're not about Mao, they add to the overall picture.
It's all part of the context, the baggage he brings to this situation.
Exactly. So let's zoom out. What are the big takeaways here?
Well, I think the Mao saga really highlights the power of parasocial relationships in this online world. These viewers, they spend hours watching Gaurav, his family, their lives. It blurs the lines, they feel connected, almost like friends.
Yeah, and with pets, it's even stronger.
Oh, absolutely. Pets add this whole other layer of connection. They're cute, they're funny, they're unpredictable, they make things feel more real, more authentic.
And when that changes, when the pet's suddenly gone, it disrupts that whole relationship.
It's like breaking up the band. People get attached to the whole package.
And then you have this conflict, right? The creator's right to make personal choices versus the expectations of the audience.
Yeah, Gaurav said it was a family decision, religious reasons, all that. But some fans, they just weren't buying it. They felt like they deserved more, a better explanation.
A more convincing justification.
Right. And it's tricky because where's the line? How much do creators owe their audience?
It's a tough one. It also makes you think about authenticity. Bringing pets into the picture, it creates this sense of realness.
Yeah, like you're seeing behind the curtain. It's not all staged and polished.
But then, when something like this happens, it makes people question that authenticity.
Like, was it all fake? Was Mao just a prop?
And the reaction, the anger, it shows just how much people care about pets.
For a lot of folks, pets are family, full stop. So seeing a pet seemingly abandoned, it triggers strong feelings.
Moral outrage, even.
Exactly, like that comment about Gaurav committing a pop, a sin. It's deep stuff.
So wrapping it all up, this Gaurav Taneja, flying beast, his decision to move Mao the dog, it really blew up. It shows how powerful these online bonds can be, especially when you throw in furry friends.
It's like a crash course in online relationships, you know? The good, the bad, and the ugly.
And it leaves you, our listeners, with a question. Where are the boundaries in this world of sharing everything online?
And what happens when those boundaries clash with what the audience thinks they're entitled to?
Big questions. It makes you think about responsibility, authenticity, and the whole dynamic between creators and their fans. It's a lot to chew on.
It is. And if you enjoyed this deep dive and want more of this kind of analysis, make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, we'll keep bringing you these stories behind the headlines, helping you make sense of it all.
So hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.